Tinubu ni dayima, Tinubu ni dayima. Oye chimereze na marapo enaya, oye chimereze na marapo enaya. Oyoyo, Tinubu ni dayima, Tinubu ni dayima. Oye chimereze na marapo enaya, oye chimereze na marapo enaya. Oyoyo. Tinubu going for 12 years. 12 years. 12 years. You must go for 12 years. Tinubu, 12 years. Whether they try like it or not, 12 years. Tinubu need a hima. Tinubu need a hima. Oye chimereze na marapo enaya. Oye chimereze na marapo enaya. Hallelujah. This is the best president that we have never seen in Nigeria. Oh wow, the best president. Baba Twale.
My Igbo brothers, people should take it easy now. Why are you pressing our necks like that? Mbok, take it easy. People should stop this now. Haba, why are you laughing at us? It's not fair now. It's not fair. Why are people doing this to my Yoruba brothers? It's not fair. They did not know that the man would do like this. Now they trusted him based on tribalism. Guys, watch and see this guy that was arrested for protesting.
I'm back again, yeah. I know you people are surprised I'm here, okay? Most of you expected me to be maybe in the cell, but God is just great. So yesterday I was out for my protest, and in the process, police came. And yeah, they picked me. And I know you're happy about it. But it's just funny. I just got to understand a lot of things while I was at the police station, you know. There are process and procedures to all of these things and all. But then, I'm happy I learned, and I learned the hard way. But that doesn't mean I'm going to give up, you know. I'm still going to come out and protest. Yeah, I'm a stubborn animal, and that's probably my only sin, you know. So I'm going to come out, but I'm going to come out the right way. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to come out. Yesterday was a success, you know. We got the attention of everybody, and it was wonderful. But believe me, the next time we're coming out, we're getting the attention of the world, with or without you. So please, I'm begging you, come out. But we're going to do the right way. So if you're in, man, you can still reach out, you know. Thank you. Freedom.
This is the one that shocks me. Like, how do you arrest people for going out to protest? Like, if you are doing well, you don't need to arrest anybody. If you are doing well, the dollar will not just go up. See, dollar, whether dollar will increase or decrease or whatever depends on the policies. So the government should bring out better policies that will help. All this arresting people, pursuing the bureau de change people, all those things is not what will help matters. Guys, a lot is happening in this country. While our Igbo brothers are bawling and saying that they did not send us message, let us find ways to survive. Find out what business can you do just to survive, because it's not going to be easy this time. But when you try to get an online skill and begin to get something doing. Don't just relax and feel that, okay, everything, because as of today, dollar was exchanging for 1,900. So there's a whole lot going on. There's a whole lot, and we will not want to be caught unawares. I don't know if you understand. At least let our children have food to eat. Let our children go to school. Let's at least have fuel in our cars. Because if we wait for this government, they are not ready to do anything. But Peter Obi actually warned us. He gave us this. He told us all these things. But tribalism, nepotism did not allow us. Guys, let me play a throwback video of Peter Obi's campaign and his roadmap that we didn't see. And there was this woman that worked with Tinubu and told us that we should not allow Tinubu. She was on AIT. Everybody said, I beg, let her go. This woman said she sat down and told Tinubu, show me your blueprint. Tinubu could not provide a blueprint. Rather, he was sleeping while they were talking. So she warned us, and some people didn't listen. So listen to Peter Obi throwback.
With all of you, the country you used to know, the country you are part of building, is no longer there. There's nothing today. If Nigeria, and I say, gets it wrong in 2023, Because 2023 is to enable Nigeria to start rebuilding again. If they get it wrong, I can assure you that it will not take time for some of you who will still be there at that time to be refugees somewhere. Today, go and look at the list of fragile failing states. Nigeria is on top of it. Today, go and look at the list of terrorized nations. Nigeria is number 3. We are now ranked the same place as Afghanistan and Yemen. Today, we are the capital of poverty. We have been since 2019. What is worse in it is that Nigeria have more people living in poverty than the 2 biggest countries of the world combined. China and India combined is 2.8 billion. Nigeria is 200 million. So we're not even to 10% of these 2 countries combined, but we have more people living in poverty than both of them combined. Today we have 50 million children out of school. And not out of school. 60 to 70% of them have never been to school at all. So they're not out of school. They've never even experienced the class of coming out of it. Your country's stress level, this country is now the most stressful place for people to live in. Go and check the stress level index. Our misery level have gotten down so low. We have the highest unemployment rate because we have been comparing with South Africa, but I'll show you how South Africa is less. We have 33% unemployment. When you include underemployment, you have 55%, out of which 60% of these are young people in their productive age doing nothing. At the age they're supposed to be the engine of production, they're not doing anything. They've left school. Some of them didn't go to school, but they have nothing doing. So you have millions of them all over the place. We've just overtaken India in infant mortality. They expected we'd overtake them in 2024, but we've overtaken them by first quarter. Your list is endless. In drug prevalence now, the global rate is 5.8. Nigeria is 14.9. And it's 70% more among the young ones. That is where your country is. Your debt level is totally unacceptable. I was speaking to the Senate yesterday, and they showed me a young man, they showed me a senator, distinguished senator, who is the chairman of approving the loans in which Nigeria, all the loans that they are borrowing. And I said to him, thank you for approving it. But let me tell you, all the loans people have approved have put us in a mess. Today, we're using 98% of our revenue to service debt. And I can tell you by end of this year, it will be 100 and something percent of our revenue. The first 5 months of last year, Nigeria generated as a revenue 1,847 billion. And they used 1,802 billion to service debt. 98%. It was remaining only 45 billion. Last year, our budget was 13-point-something trillion, and they said they're going to borrow 4 trillion. They ended up borrowing 6.7 trillion because they couldn't make it. This year, our budget is 17 trillion. And they said they're going to borrow only 7. They're going to generate 10. They're not going to generate 15, even 50% of that. So we're going to borrow about 8 this year, and we're going to service all those debts. It is not possible. There's no way a country can survive with that level of debt. And every day what you hear from government is that we don't have a borrowing problem, we have a revenue problem. You don't have a revenue problem. Revenue comes from production. The country is not productive. It's consumption. When you have millions of people unemployed, how can you generate revenue? You're not doing anything. People in your villages can't pay tax. They can't pay for anything because they're not doing anything. You need them to do something to be